Hi guys, assalamu alaikum. This is Hijabadore here, and today I'm going to be comparing these Real Techniques Miracle sponges. This one is called the Complexion sponge, whereas this one is called the Sculpting sponge. Alright, and I'll also be telling you a bit about how they compare to the real original beauty blender. Alright guys, so as you can see that I don't have no makeup on my face, so I'll be doing a little demo in the end of this video. Okay, so this one retails for like $5 at Walmart or Target, whereas this one retails for like $6 or $7, around that price at Ulta. I used to use this all the time until I actually got hooked to my original beauty blender, which happened like about 2 months ago. But then today I just received this in the mail, and I was kind of really excited. At the same time, I was like, oh my god, like the shape is so weird. And this is not very new, because I know their newest one is that diamond shaped sponge, but that one is not very easily available in the US yet. I know that this is not the newest one, but this is definitely the oldest one. Both of them are actually brand new right out of the packaging. Complexion sponge packaging I actually threw away a few months ago, but I just never got to use it, whereas the packaging for this one is right here, and it says that I could even use it damp or dry, but I'm not even gonna try to use it dry. Alright, so since I have a brand new original beauty blender that I picked up at Costco, this is the red carpet edition, so I'm just gonna show you how all three of them look like brand new, like without being washed, when they're totally dry, just right out of the packaging. I think these two are very comparable in the size, whereas this one I feel is a little bit bigger. Alright, so the complexion sponge is already feeling very much more denser and less bouncier compared to both of these. These two are very comparable. As you can see, like when I squish them, both are very bouncy. I don't know if you can actually tell on camera, but still, like, of course nothing can ever be the exact same dupe of the beauty blender. Like this one is still a little bit like very little bit less bouncier than the real original beauty blender. When I squish them, I feel that the sculpting sponge takes 1 extra microsecond to bounce back, and I feel that it's very easy to really squish the crap out of the beauty blender. And as you can see that this one is still very soft. I mean, when I compare these two together, this is extremely soft. So I used to think that this was the next big thing after the real beauty blender, but after touching this sculpting sponge, I'm like, are you even in the race here? Even though I used to love my application whenever I applied my makeup with this is just flat and slanted. I really liked how it just went on the face and how easy it was to just, you know, dab and just apply the product. But for it being a little bit more denser and less bouncier, I feel that this drinks up a lot more product. And I have this other beauty blender that I've been using that I actually want to use, because I don't really want to use the newest one yet. But I'm just gonna go wash this one and also wash these two and just make all three of them wet, and then I'll come back. Alright guys, so now I'm back, and you can see that how they all look wet. This is my first time rinsing this one, and oh my god guys, this is so freaking soft. I don't even want to talk about this, because even after getting wet, this is a lot more denser and a lot less bouncier when you look at it. Look, I don't know if that is something that you can even tell, but I can tell. Just like the Real Techniques Complexion sponge, this Real Techniques Sculpting sponge has also that slanted flat surface that I am actually a fan of. I don't know, a lot of people don't like that, but I kind of like it. I feel that it's a lot more easier to just, you know, put the product on. And also guys, when I'm touching these two together, I feel that this one is feeling a lot more wet, whereas this one feels a little bit less wet than this one. Alright, now when I do the bounce test with these two, I'm not getting paid to say anything, but I don't know, I'm just really trying to pay attention, and I'm like, especially when they're sideways, I could kind of, like, if I'm being extremely critical, only then I can feel it. Yeah, this one is a lot more lighter and feels a lot more hollower inside when I'm squishing it, whereas this one Still extremely soft, extremely light, extremely hollow, but still not as this one. I can literally feel the difference between these two. This is the Beauty Blender, this is the Miracle Complexion Sponge. And yeah, so since I'm feeling that this sculpting sponge could be a good dupe of the real original Beauty Blender, I'm just gonna put my complexion sponge on the side and I'm just gonna tell it to just watch them compete with each other. So enough with the no makeup and enough with all the talk, let's just get into the demo. So the foundation that I'm gonna be using is gonna be this one, Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay All Day Makeup. Stay All Day Makeup, right? No, Stay in Place Makeup in shade 4W1, which is Honey Bronze. I'm gonna use the sculpting sponge to apply makeup on this side of my face, and I'm gonna use the Beauty Blender to apply makeup on this side of my face. Alrighty. A lot of people were asking me what I think about this foundation. Just want to let you guys know that I love it. You know what? I'm just gonna go in with the smaller side. I'm just gonna apply around my piercing because that is the area where it's hard to get in. It applied the product very nicely. I think I'm just gonna zoom you in just to show you how it is applying the product. And I don't really have to go anywhere today. I'm just doing this foundation application just for the sake of this video, and that's it. So I'm gonna be applying concealer later on, so until then just don't worry about all the imperfections, okay? All right, so now comes the Beauty Blender, the original Beauty Blender. I feel that this applies more product. Yep, this is giving me a lot better coverage. Alright, so now I'm gonna apply my Naked Concealer, the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in shade Medium Light. I'm really excited to actually blend my concealer with this smaller side. You know what? Since I'm not gonna do my eye makeup, I'm just gonna go over my eye too with this. Okay, now I'm gonna go on this side with my Beauty Blender. Okay, and with my Beauty Blender I like to use the pointed side for my concealer. Honestly don't know why it's doing that. I'm kind of feeling that I'm getting better coverage for my concealer with the sculpting sponge. Alright, so for some reason this Beauty Blender, I think I just squeezed it a little too much or something, because for some reason today it's just not giving me good coverage with my concealer, so I don't know what to say. Now I'm just gonna try to apply some powder with these sponges just to see how this one would actually work with the powder, because I already know how the Beauty Blender works with the powder. Alright, it is setting the powder very nicely as well. Now let's do the Beauty Blender side. Just gonna take it on the pointed edge. Alright guys, so both the sides look very nice, but I still like my sculpting sponge side better than my Beauty Blender. Alright guys, so that's it for this video, and I'm sorry that there was no glam in this video, no makeup, nothing, just a typical to the point kind of video. I hope that you guys like it. If you did, then give this video a thumbs up. Let me know if you wanna see me compare or review more products. Let me know what you think about this video. Thanks for watching guys. Take care. Allah Hafiz. Bye.